Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Sunny, and this is your monthly for mid-April 2016. Hopefully, all of you can have a really good time and find the beauty within this energy because it feels kind of intense off the gate. Keep in mind that these are just general readings, and I may not talk about your situation, nor will this apply to you. It's okay. Check out your sun, your moon, and or your rising signs because those signs may be more accurate for you during this time. Now I'm doing this a bit differently. I just let spirit guide me this time, and it's very interesting of the format that they guide me in. So I'm going to start with Leo. What's in it for mid-April? I feel like with this a bit of illusions, you guys are going to see things for what they really are for mid-April. I feel like many of you, there's an influence or some sort of intuitive nature that you need to pay more attention to. Some of you, there may be a connection with the Pisces, and this may be their sun, their moon, and or their rising sign. I feel that some of you, there may be some issues with your feminine side. Maybe you don't feel pretty enough. Maybe you feel overly sexy. This will also be a really good time for you to get checked up just in case. But I feel like there's a sense of respect for you and inner strength for a lot of my Leos. I feel like this is going to be a beautiful time for manifesting just real reality and things that you are meant to gain. This is going to be a really good time for you to be mindful of your wants and your needs. So just be mindful of like what you really need during this time and what you deserve, okay? Because sometimes the things that we want are not good for us or for the time being. But yeah, pay attention to a lot of signs like intuitively this month. Well, this mid-month. Important message for you guys. Sorry, I'm using my sucky camera. So the Seven of Pentacles. With this, I feel like there's a sense of loneliness. You aren't paying attention to abundance. You aren't paying attention to the things that you already have. I feel like there's growth there. Something that you put your energy into. You saw the potential, but it seems more than what you bargained for. There's a lot to deal with, whether this is relationship, job, self-growth. But I feel like many of you, like you just want money to fall from the sky. You want more money. You want a better job. I feel like you will have the energy to get it. Like I feel that there's some sort of abundance that's around you that is meant to be just really joyed. But I feel like you aren't paying attention to this. Rather, this is family or your self-growth. Some of you, you may be putting your attention into things that you saw potential, but is not good for you right now. Picking up on addiction, maybe gambling addiction or obsession when it comes to love, or maybe you're doing jobs just to get money out of it, or just be careful of you seeing money with someone. So once again, do be careful of greed and marrying for money. I think I said this for, I don't know, I feel like I said this for Leo for some reason. Whether this was a personal reading, I don't know. But hopefully you guys can enjoy your mid-April. And I'll be back for May. Wow. Okay, so trying to remember what card this is for. Virgo. Okay, so there's a sense of protection. There's a sense of growth for you. There's a sense of harmony. You're feeling balanced. You're networking with a lot of people. New people are coming in. New associates. You're climbing your career ladder. Some of you, really beautiful if you have your own business or you're able to express yourself creatively and freely. So maybe you're working with someone who you really trust. Really good time for artists. And athletics. Yeah, so that's really cool if like you have a business with those things. I do feel that There's a strong connection with humans. I know that's weird. Either there's a stuffy connection or really strong connection. So pay attention to the connections that you have with each individual during mid-April. But you're definitely soaring. Like, you're seeing things for what they are. You're seeing your issues. You may have some conflicts with maybe Taurus or Aries during this time, or someone who's really bullheaded, someone who really doesn't see eye to you. I feel this is for my Virgo men. I'm also picking up a Leo for some of you. You feel like someone is being a coward during this time, or you may seek attention during this time. But overall, beautiful energy. Overall theme, the stars. Oh, beautiful. So the energy should feel more lighter for a lot of you. I feel that great blessings are heading your way. Some of you, a sense of fame, or getting well known, or interacting with like professional people, very people who are on top of you. So that's beautiful. I feel like some of you, there's talks of having your own TV show or your own web series. Really good time for people who are in arts, creative arts. Maybe you're going back to school for that. Maybe hairdressing for some of you, hairstylists. I feel like this is going to be a really good time for you to go through any rocky weathers. I'm picking up for rain for some of you. Do be careful of travel during this time. Hopefully you guys can have an awesome mid-April. Let's see what's going on for Scorpios for mid-April. Beautiful wishes. You feel better about yourself. I feel like this is for 80% of 50 to 80% of you. It just depends upon what other influences you have in your chart. I feel like some of you, you feel successful, or you feel as if you've overcome a battle within your life. Many of you, you're getting over an addiction, whether this is to an object or to someone. I feel like some of you, you're opening your eyes. You feel productive. You feel abundant. For some of you, there's a sense of stagnation. There's a sense of, oh, I should have done this. I could have done that. Some of you, you may feel like a failure during this time. Or you're gaining weight. There's a sense of greed, feast. Maybe there's a lot of clutter within your home. And I feel like something is being unmasked. It's time for you to clean, spring cleaning. Maybe spring cleaning within your soul. Do be careful of some of you drinking too much. I feel like curtains. So maybe some of you, you're acting, or someone is acting around you. There's a sense of a play being around. Maybe some of you, you're getting more into acting, whether this is professionally, school play. Maybe you're going to a school play, show and tell. You're presenting something, some adventures going on. I feel like a sense of a train. Be careful of trains, or maybe you're showing off a train. Assembly line. Some of you, you're getting jobs in factories, or that maybe what you're doing right now, maybe you want to get into the factory lifestyle. Some of you really strong into trucking for some reason. So that's really interesting. Important message for you. Aw, wow, the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. So many of you, there's a sense of harmony. There's a sense, some of you, you may be meeting like a partner, whether this is love or business. I feel like someone is willing to, I feel like this is more of us willing to help you, willing to guide you. It may be love. I feel like for 30% of you, this is love. But for 70%, yes, 70 to 75, this is more of like a guidance counselor, a therapist, someone who's willing to coach you through this hard time. Some of you, there is a sense of growth. You have beautiful angels around you. This is really weird, but I'm picking up on a death of an angel, a death of a little girl. And this may be playing heavily on your mind during this time, or maybe this person is guiding you. This may be your guardian angel. They have beautiful wings. I feel like this is a child who has died. But I really do feel like this month is going to be beautiful for you. Hopefully you have a good one and you enjoy it. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Mid-April for Taurus. Self-growth, self-guidance, understanding your worth, understanding what you deserve, what you need. Self-pity. Do be aware of self-pity. You want your finances to grow. You want more abundance. I do feel like there may be a fertility within something. Do be careful of you mixing lust with love. But I feel like there may be a pregnancy going on. There's a relationship that's blossoming and you really cherish it. Or you are becoming your true self, a true worth. Something new is coming in. Maybe some of you, there's a pet coming in. I do feel like there's a transformation going on. Some of you, you're thinking about losing weight or you're going through surgery. I feel a sense of traveling. I need some water, sorry. Okay, this is really making sense with the Queen of Pentacles. Because when I see this card, for some reason her grass seems dry to me. So maybe some of you, there's an emotional lack within your life. Maybe you need more water. Maybe you need to just be careful of your emotional side. But beautiful energy for you. Message for you. Four of Wands. So there's a sense of celebration. There's a sense of cleaning, getting out clutter, releasing that skeletons in your closet. A beautiful sense of celebration. Beautiful sense of understanding what you need and what you deserve. I like that. Hopefully you guys can have an awesome mid-April. And happy birthday to those who are celebrating it. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. Mid-April for Gemini. So I feel like there's a sense of harmony. This is going to be a fairly good time for business, I will say, if you played your cards right. Some of you, there's a sense of a relationship coming in, or you're taking a closer look at relationships. You know what you want. Some of you, there may be a relationship with a Leo. There may be compromising with a Leo. I feel like some of you, you're thinking more about your health. I feel that this is going to be a really good time for eyesight, paying attention to your surroundings, paying attention to opportunities that's going to allow growth to come in. I'm picking up a strong connections with family, or you're thinking about family during this time. Some of you, there may be some legal issues and you may have to appear in front of a judge. Some of you, you may be becoming judges, or you're stepping closer into that career life. You're more into law, into justice. Maybe you want justice. Maybe you are the judge and you're saying, hey, this is what I deserve. This is what's going on. So really big, like you're co-signing, you're co-parenting. Some of you, you may be getting married during this time. There's talks of marriage. I feel that some of you, you may be traveling to China. I don't know why. That's just what I heard. Or maybe you're interacting with the Asian culture. For some reason, I'm picking up on lunar eclipse. I don't know. But a beautiful gift is going to represent itself for many of you. And you can take it either way you want. So with love, baby, marriage, finances, careers, self-understanding. Overall message for you guys. Queen of Cups. So there is a sense of abundance. This is going to be a fairly emotional time for you. But I feel like this is only if you've played your cards right, and if you've seen growth within your life. I feel like this is going to be a really good time for mothers with children, understanding your child more. It may be a rocky road, but that you're going to gain success with children. I'm picking up baseball for some of you. I'm picking up time out. Maybe you're gaining new strategies with disciplining your child. So there is a sense of discipline. There's a sense of co-parenting going on for some of you. But beautiful energy. Hopefully you guys can enjoy it for mid-April. Okay, Cancer, let's see what's in store for you for mid-April. Beautiful energy. So I'm picking up that a chain is like you're being linked into something. So I feel like there's a step up, like you're gaining some sort of, I'm hearing socialites, maybe you're socializing more, you're going up a certain ladder. I do feel like there's a blessing from your divine God and angels during this time, whether this is with career, with love. I do feel like there's a sense of someone offering you something, or you've offered someone in the past, or you've offered someone recently. I feel like this is involving love. You wanted love, but in reality, like, it isn't working for you. You're seeing that this isn't the one. I feel like this may be with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and this would be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. Things are drying up between you guys. Some of you, I don't know why, I keep picking up on onions. Maybe you're digging up onions. Maybe you're smelling onions more. I'm also picking up on turnips. Maybe you're doing some gardening during this time. I feel like there's a situation going on with the Scorpio. This would be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. I feel someone is being stubborn. Someone is being just annoying. So you may find people really difficult during this time. Be careful of you being too much on your high horse, you thinking you're better than someone, or maybe you're feeling this way of someone around you. There may be some sense of marriage going on, a proposal. Whether this is engagement with love or with the career. I feel like some of you, like, there's a commitment within something that you worked very hard for in the past. It's like a second chance with career. I'm picking up on the most. Important message for you guys. Wow, so the Two of Cups. So there is a sense of proposal, some sense of growth for many of you. And it may be with love, or I feel like this is more of your guides. So you're definitely gaining a blessing, something that you worked hard for, like in the past. Like this may be past 2 months ago, 2 years ago. Maybe this is what you wanted to do when you, like, around the age of 12, 21. Maybe your career is setting off at 21. But yeah, there's a beautiful blessing coming in. Like your guides, they're like, we see you. You're really doing all that you can, so we're giving you a blessing. That's beautiful. Hopefully you guys can enjoy it. Good luck with everything. And I will be back for May. Alright, so let's see what's going on for my Libras for mid-April. My Libras, I feel a sense of defeat. You did it alone. You are disappointed in someone, a sense of broken promises, or someone feels this way about you. Maybe there's a sense of defeat. You failed yourself, or you trusted the wrong person. I feel like the person who you feel at loss with, I feel there's a sense like a Scorpio with them, or maybe a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, or they're born near the cusp of a water sign. I feel like there's a sense of understanding, there's a sense of change going on within your life, and things feel slow. You may feel as if you're going into quicksand. I feel like I said this for you guys before, or I said this for someone. Some of you, like, you may have felt alienated, or someone feels alienated with you. There may be race issues going on for some of you. There may be a sense of traveling during this time. You're going into new heights, new cultures, and I feel like there's a sin. Yeah, they're like, people are looking at you like, so you may be going to a foreign country or an area that, you know, maybe segregated. A really good time for you to rise above your issues and your problems. But some of you, you may feel as if you're doing things all on your own. Important message for you. Oh, wow. The Three of Pentacles. So there is a sense of feeling isolated, the sense of greed, a sense of someone taking your credit, someone stealing your ideas, someone who you thought was trustworthy, they were very fake. And someone may feel this way about you. I feel like some of you, like there's a long-term marriage, or there's a long-term commitment, and there's a broken promise. Maybe a divorce is coming into fruition, or cheating, infidelity. That's the same thing. Maybe there's a lack of money, like someone isn't being responsible with money. Someone is spending too much money on like maybe fashion, or wanting to look good, that they're going in debt. So there may be shopping addictions, wanting to impress, wanting to buy the best thing, save money. But I feel like I keep picking up on the Wheel of Fortune energy for you guys. So I feel like it can go either way, like things are going in reverse in order for you to look at things properly again, or things are moving forward but just very slowly, very, very slow. Some of you may need to put some WD-40 on your tires or something, on like things that squeak. Maybe you need to get your brakes done. I keep picking up on bicyclists. So maybe you're starting to be more active on your bicycle. Maybe you're going into tournaments during this time. That's interesting. Hopefully you guys can have an awesome mid-April. Good luck with everything, and I will be back for May. All right, Pisces. Mid-April for Pisces. There's a sense of self-reflecting, a sense of going back to learning, understanding yourself, understanding your true self, understanding your motives, watching your lessons learned, just disappointment, feeling alone. Really awesome time for inner strength and paying attention to your guides. Be careful. I feel like many of you, like you've made quick judgments or just quick interactions with things, and now you lost hope. There's a sense of, I feel like you're being led into a direction. Something unexpected is coming into your life. Something that feels like a disaster, but it's not. I'm picking up strong ties with family or knowledge. Family and knowledge is going to be very strong for a lot of you. For some reason, I'm picking up on culture, like there may be a natural disaster going on with rain or snow. For some reason, I'm picking up on the Asian Chinese culture. I feel like there's prayers being given. Like I'm praying for China. I'm praying for United States. I feel like there's going to be a trend going on with something like that. This world needs guidance. This world needs light. I feel like some of you, you're being affected by natural disasters, or you're being affected by things that's going on around you. Some of you, there's a sense of being stabbed in the back or being stabbed in the heart. And you may feel this way, or someone around you may feel this way. You feel like you lost support, people who loved you. I feel like there was a change and you aren't getting the feedback that you want with a certain change. So that's really interesting. Important message for you. Three of Swords. Yeah, so there is a sense of a loss or just a disappointment, or you, yeah, like maybe you have to swallow your pride, or there may be a sense of health issues going on for some of you, especially for my men, Pisces men. Get checked out if you can. There's a sense of sadness. Some of you, someone feels alone. There's a sense of feeling cold. So there may be some issues going on, like natural disasters with water, like flooding. Maybe my Pisces, like you're being extra sensitive to the overflow of water or the overflow of coldness. Maybe you are more cold to others, or people feel like you're being cold. There's a sense of lost. Something from the past is coming up. Some of you, I feel like there's a sense of like you're being hospitalized for something. Or maybe you feel like you're being put in a group. Like there's a sense of isolation. Really interesting, because I think that the Libra got this message. Wow. So hopefully you guys can enjoy your mid-April, and I'll be back for May. Let's see what's in store for Capricorns. Mid-April for Capricorns. I feel like abundance is coming in. Self-worth, understanding. Be careful of your finances. I feel like there's a sense of dignity going on. There's a sense of discipline. But I feel like you're going to have to work really, really hard to get what you want. There's a sense of control. There's a sense of honor. You're protecting yourself. You're a sense of respecting. I feel like some of you there, you're coming in on some money, I will say, or you're more mindful of your space, of your body. I feel like you're taking pride in your body, whether you're working out more, or you feel protected with your body. There's a sense of a temple. I feel like this, so this keeps going back to this whole body deal, like you're respecting your temple. For some of you, there may be a sense of maybe pregnancy, birth. Maybe you're healing from a birth. Maybe you're discovering that you're pregnant. I feel like there's a sense of growth, like I said, financially. I feel like this is going to be a really good time for you to be careful of gossip. I feel like someone is relying on you, or maybe you're relying on someone. Do be careful of being codependent upon someone, especially for money. I feel like some of you, like you may be getting some headaches during this time. You're thinking too much. It's time for you to live life, for you to enjoy life. Step out of your comfort zone, but really beautiful time for self-growth and independent workers, self-employment, businesses. Really good time for that too. Important message for you guys. Strength. So yeah, you guys are going to, well, maybe you've overcome a lot, or you need to. I feel like this is going to be a really good time for you to guide yourself, for you to get yourself out of sticky situations. This is going to be a really good time for you guys to be quick on your feet, I will say. You're going to be able to like do things again, understanding what you need to do. Really good time for you to come back financially. Like if you've been through a defection with finances, like I feel like something is going to be added that's going to be a really good boost for you. So take this time to save your money. I'm picking up on a beast for some reason. Really funny, because I just got a cat. So I'm picking up that like there's a beast going on. Like maybe some of you, you're more into animals. So I don't know if I'm just picking up on my energy, or if you do have an animal in your home, or you're thinking about getting an animal, let me know if you're a Capricorn. But hopefully you guys can have an awesome mid-April, and I'll be back for May. Let's see what's going on for my Aquariuses mid-April. I feel like with this, there's a sense of help. There's a sense of wanting help. There's a sense of battling, fighting. Maybe fighting to get someone's attention, or you're fighting to get what you deserve. I feel like some of you, there may be some legal issues going on, maybe divorce. Maybe you're discovering that your mate is cheating on you, or there's more people. I feel like I can't think of it, like it's in my head but I can't say it, where like you're married to multiple people, because I feel like there's a relationship and many people know about it. So multiple wives, multiple husbands, multiple girlfriends, boyfriends. Some of you, there may be a sense of an orgy going on. Something is being planned. Like, this may not be sexual. That's just what I'm picking up on. Maybe some of you, you're going on a trip and you're trying to get people together. There's a group activity that you're trying to get together. Maybe there's some issues at work. Maybe you're seeing that people are helping you at work. Do be careful of arguments. Be careful of someone trying to compete with you. I feel like this is going to be maybe something is going on with your bed. Maybe you're sharing your bed. Maybe you need a new bed. Some of you, you're feeling issues with body aches. You don't feel comfortable. There's a sense of fire for some of you. Anger, maybe an actual fire. So do be careful of electricity during this time. Some of you, something maybe my Aries, maybe some of you, you're dealing with an Aries, and this may be strong for you if you have Aries in your chart, whether this is your moon or your rising, or maybe you are an Aries woman and you just have Aquarius in your chart. I feel like there may be some ovary, like just maybe you're discovering that you're pregnant, or there's some ovary issues going on with you. Maybe you're bleeding more or bleeding less. That's really interesting. But there's a sense of fighting or arguments I'm picking up on. So do be careful of that energy. Overall message. 3 of Wands. So I'm picking up that there's a sense of hope. There's a sense of growth from many of you. There may be some children going on, like there's talks of a birth, or you're bonding with a child. There's something growing within your life that you don't want to leave. You've bonded with it. And I feel like this is involving a relationship, or I feel like this is a person. So maybe a relationship or a child. I feel like you need to be aware of an enemy. I will say, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You're shining light upon something. Do be careful of electricity. I feel for some of you, there may be issues going on. With control. Maybe you're being... Maybe something is scaring you. You're alarmed by something, because off the gate, like I just felt like I was terrified. There's a sense of alert. Some of you, you want to leave, or you feel like you're obligated to stay in something. So that's really interesting. Really, really interesting. So let's see what's in store for my Aries. Mid-April. I feel like I feel like there's growth, but I feel like there's a sense of, okay, I wanted more, or what's going on. I feel like some of you, like you feel stuck, or there's a sense of I feel like in some of you, like you're thinking better about yourself, or you're seeing yourself as a prize now. You're understanding your worth. You're seeing your beauty after it all. Or you're understanding someone else's beauty, or you're understanding a beauty within a situation. I feel like some of you, like there's a stronger connection with your spirituality. Some of you, you're maybe getting into like chakra cleansings, or you're getting more into yoga. I feel like some of you, like if you're thinking about doing a yoga shop, or just any athletic shop, that would be a really good time for you to, or like for you to think about it. We are going to be in Mercury retrograde, I forgot. So, but I feel like take that chance if you want to, and if it's meant to be, it'll happen. But just do be mindful of timing. I feel like a strong connection with purple for some of you. So there's insight with your divine God. Maybe you feel protected, or maybe you want to feel protected. Maybe there's strong messages coming into you. Maybe you're just more attracted to the color purple. Or maybe this is going to be a really good time for you to eat more purple foods. I also feel like some of you, like you're gaining a bright idea with something, but either you don't feel confident in it, or you feel like someone may be taking your idea, or you want to seem original. You're like, but everybody has that. So don't, if you want to do something but everybody else is doing it, just make it your own. Like, okay, so what if there's 3 coffee shops in your area and you want to create a new coffee shop? Just make it your own. Don't worry about what anyone else is doing. I feel like there's a sense of some of you, like you may be missing someone during this time, and I feel like this is someone who you've known for 7 months, 7 years, or you met them in July. They may be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and this may be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. Maybe you've known this person since you were the age of 7, 17. Maybe you're understanding, maybe you're just really missing this person a lot, or this person is really missing you. Beautiful time for you to spread your wings. Important message for you for mid-April. The Knight of Wands, really interesting. So I feel like many of you, this is going to be a really good time for you to shine bright. You are showing up as a knight, which is really interesting. So with knights, I feel like there's a sense of knowledge, there's a sense of understanding where you need to go. But within the original Rider-Waite deck, it shows someone who's just really just not considerate, someone who's just fast-paced, just really impulsive. But within this is really beautiful. It shows someone who's happy, someone who's joyful, someone who's ready to fly. I told you guys to spread your wings, and with the parrot, that's beautiful. Really good time for you to explore your dreams, do things that you're meant to do, as long as you're happy with it. Really good time for adventure. Some of you may be going on like amusement parks during this time, but just be careful. Like, just take things slow, I will say, because the ride may be a bit bumpy. Okay, but good luck with everything, and I will be back for May. All right, so let's see what's going on for my Saggies. Mid-April for Saggies. I feel like this is going to be a very emotional time for you. Some of you, like, you may feel very connected to a water sign, or I feel like it's either excessive or just really less, because I feel like there's an off balance. So someone may be overly emotionally or just really cold, and this may be for you or for someone else. Some of you may feel suffocated with what's going on around you. There's a lot going on around you. You may be very sensitive during this time, very psychic, and you're feeling someone's energy, or someone is really needy. I feel like there's a sense of need. Someone needs you during this time, and you feel like, oh, like you feel suffocated. Do be careful of drinking during this time, I will say. I feel like there is a sense of like you're having to balance things out. Like you feel as if you're leading the blind, or like everyone is relying on you and you're clueless with what to do as well. But I feel like with this showing up as a king, you have the potential to get stuff done and for you to like conquer it. But you feel as if, okay, I'm on a limb right here. Like I don't have much to work with. So this is going to be a really good time for you to remain strong at all times, I will say. I feel like some of you, you feel as if the world is on your shoulders. I do feel like there's a sense of betrayal, or someone feels this way about you. I feel like there's a sense of, I feel like you need to be aware of eye contact for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like you need to like pay attention to, like, if you look at someone and like you just don't feel no emotion, like they feel cold, be aware of this person, because I'm seeing like someone that, like, this is an envious, like they're a snake. Someone, like if you look into their eyes, or like you just see right through them, like it's emotionless. Don't trust them. Important message. Aw. The Eight of Swords. So you guys are in a conflict, but you can get out of it. So you may feel as if you trusted the wrong person, or you feel like you're restricted, or you feel like you're limited, like you're not working with a lot. So that's really interesting that I said that earlier. But you can get it. You can get it done. This is maybe kind of tough. Just be mindful of your resources, because you do have resources. Whether it's little to none, you're capable enough to create something from scratch or from little. Okay, so you're going to be okay. Just see it as a bakery, and you're a baker, and you're doing your cake from scratch. Like, you got it. You're good. Okay, so hopefully you guys can have an awesome mid-April, and I'll be back for May. Bye.